Hi Scorpios, and this is your October 2019 Love Monthly Forecast reading. This is Christy from In the Stars by Christy.com. First and foremost, I do apologize since it's really raining hard right now. I'm really not sure if you're even hearing my voice or you're hearing the rain. No idea, but I've already casted the reading, so um, it rained the moment that I was about to start the recording, so I just said that I just got to do this recording here and now. And if it's raining, then maybe it has some form of messages as well. Because the reading for Scorpios is quite interesting and emotionally surprising as well. So yeah, let's get on to it, okay? Now, there are two cards that are showing up here in repetitive manner, and that is the Six of Wands, the Six of Wands showing up, and the Five of Pentacles, and they're showing up in two folds. So I'm using two decks right now, two Rider-Waite's, and they showed up twice. Like it showed up in this deck, and it's showing up on this deck as well. So there are two Rider-Waite. So yeah, when a card keeps popping up, it makes me feel that there is some form of hidden messages right there, you know. And with the combination of the Six of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, this is like you're moving forward into something. It's very it's like being with someone through thick and thin, you know. Even though that the struggle is real, even though it's hard to be with this person, things are not very smooth, those kinds of energies, you still want to be with that person. And in this reading, I kind of feel that you are going to make an effort, or someone is going to make an effort despite the fact that things are not really so perfect. In fact, there could be some form of turbulence in terms of your relationships. And so coincidence, because the rain suddenly lowered down. So I'm pretty sure you can hear my voice now. That's quite a timing with my introduction. So yeah. Also, if a lightning shows up, please pardon me for it, because with how the rain goes, I'm not gonna be surprised if a strong lightning suddenly pops in. So anyways, let's focus on what I'm picking up now. I'm picking up that for a lot of Scorpios, there is an energy here of wanting to do something new, wanting to move things forward, maybe wanting to contact someone, but at the same time, there are a lot of fears in that. So I'm picking up a lot of fears and anxiety, those kinds of things. And there is an energy here wherein you're really, really not happy with your situation. So this applies whether you are in a relationship or you're not, or whether you are in a relationship for the sake of a relationship. Whatever situation you are in, I kind of feel that, you know, there is a missing piece, a missing story in that setup. In that setup, you know, there is like a situation wherein you are the only person who knows the exact truth. You know why you are feeling sad, you know why you're feeling so down. If you are in this relationship with someone else aside from that person that you really, really love, then you will know that, you know, the situation that you entered in, the relationship that you've entered for the sake of entering, or for whatever reason you've entered that relationship, you know that that is not becoming fulfilling for you, and you know that you're suddenly kind of evaluating yourself or questioning yourself, why I cannot be happy with this person when this is the person that is in front of me. um Despite the fact that in the past I had all this problem, all these accusations, all these negative factors with this person, but at the same time, it is what makes me feel just whole. So there is that kind of energy here. So there's a lot of questioning. You do have the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords here. So there is an energy of being cautious, having some form of trust issues, but at the same time you wanted to move forward. So this is like an inner struggle in you. It feels like some form of inner mental conflict of some kind, or in you wanted to do something, you wanted to not do something. So it creates some form of struggle inside of you. And the main reason why you are debating on this is that you have your Five of Cups in your foundation card along with the Queen of Swords. Maybe you have left out someone. It also has this King of Spades. So this is a situation that whether it is a female that you have left out or a male, there is someone that you have left out, or maybe you have been left out. Either way, you are longing towards someone. There is really someone that you really maybe love, or there is just some form of regrets that is around you at this time. And whether you like it or not, you're still thinking about this person, okay? I really feel that in the recent past, you are being filled with a lot of see, it's raining again when I'm talking about the past. So you are being filled with memories of the past. It makes you realize that this person is someone you love. This person really fills you with so much emotion. It triggers a lot of passion inside of you. Those kinds of things. And there is an essence here of really true love, that sort of thing. But at this time, you are still at that making a decision process. You're still thinking of what you should do about this relationship. Should you go and move forward with it, or should you just I don't know, think about things first? You are also fearing as well some form of difficulties in that relationship. Maybe you are fearing arguments, or some form of displeasing factors going on right there. So you are very conflicted because you are about to enter a point of confrontation, and maybe you don't want to face those kinds of energies, because in the near future we also have this Five of Wands. So it really makes me feel that you are going to confront this person. So whether you like it or not, I kind of feel that you are eventually going to give in to your feelings, that even though it's hard, even though it's complicated, even though it's going to be leading to some form of argument, I kind of feel that you're gonna push for it. Maybe it's the only way for things to get better. Sometimes you just need to fight it out with someone, so that clarity comes. And I really feel that this is the kind of situation that you are in right now. You needed to talk to this person. You needed to talk to someone. So whether it leads to some form of lashing out, it's going to break the ice. And it's going to change things, because you are having some form of ideas right now. You wanted to communicate. So you are driving to create some form of change in terms of your love life and relationships. And you wanted to make an effort to connect with someone, to please someone maybe. So yeah, there is that kind of energy coming in here. Though, I'm pretty sure that how you are going to be viewed by the person is going to be pretty shady. It's like you just come and go whenever you want. Isn't that quite unfair? So, you will have that impression by another person, but I kind of think that this is the time wherein you have the chance to clear out any misunderstandings. And as long as you tell them what you really feel, things can actually work out. You do have this Three of Pentacles. So, this is a point wherein there could be some form of negotiation that are coming in, and it's going to be, quite long and hard communication. And maybe there's a lot of clearing out of misunderstanding that is going to be happening between the two of you. So whether this leads to some form of ego clashes or a form of connection in terms of wanting to reconcile, wanting to work in that relationship, how that might go is going to be up to you. I really feel that the best way to deal with this is to be honest and to don't try to manipulate someone, because I know that Scorpios are really good at manipulating, and especially if you're someone who has a very Scorpio type of energy, even though you don't make any effort at all, people will think that you are manipulative in your ways, in how you deal with things and all that. So it's very important that that person gets to trust you again. That is the only way you can enter back their life. So what the good thing that I am seeing in this reading is that you're not running away from things anymore. You're wanting to face it. You're wanting to move forward with it. You're not making any excuses. You're not giving an excuse that you're just sad and depressed and confused with life. You're now wanting to make an effort and to do something about it, and wanting to communicate in the process. And if this person really loves you, the two of you will still be together through thick and thin. That's what I can promise you guys. So you need to work in this relationship if you want things to last. The Five of Pentacles might be very tricky card for a lot of people, but this is a situation wherein things are difficult, things are hard, but I'm still following. I'm still coping up. You can see how this guy can't even stand up anymore, but he's still walking down there in the clothes and following with this lady out there. So you guys might interpret that in a different ways, but for me that is like, that's what real love is all about. It might be very cliche, it might be very, I don't know, what do you call this, fantasy like. But for me, true love doesn't come easy. It always has some form of effort done, some form of hard work, some form of struggle. So yeah, that is really what I'm getting here. But the most important thing is we have the Three of Pentacles. So it has that element of wanting to work things out. Sorry, there was a lightning. Wanting to work things out and wanting to have some form of understanding between two people, wanting to be a team once again, wanting to mend things. So there is that kind of energy. So for you guys, Scorpio, there is a strong energy of communication and to negotiate things, hopefully in a more positive way. And good that I'm seeing this more in a positive manner as well. So the energy right now is just for you to overcome those fears, overcome those anxieties, and just to start everything in a clean slate once again, because that is really possible for the month of October. You are ready to speak up, and you are ready to speak from the heart as well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and tuning in with me. If you'd like a more personal reading just like this one, more specific and detailed just for you, just go to my website inthestarsbychrissy.com. Also, you can email me at inthestarsbychrissy@gmail.com and we can work out a reading just for you. So anyways, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys on my next video.